My name is Jordan Halperin, and God gripped my heart for Haiti. In 10th grade, I started going to a private Christian school, and I met the Lord in 11th grade. I was able to see God's love in a lot of people around me at that school. After I gave my life to the Lord at the end of 11th grade, I had people come up to me. This one girl, Lindsay Cerisi, and she told me that she'd been praying for me since the moment she's met me. And that kind of spoke to me a lot about the power of prayer and God's provision in my life and His plan for me. I'm a product of prayer, for sure. After I graduated high school, there was a good family friend of mine that lived up north, and we were actually looking at schools together, possibly going to go to school together, to university together. And after a couple schools and a couple weeks or months of searching, he came to me and he said, you know, man, I'm going to go to Haiti for 5 months with this organization I heard about called YWAM. And I had no idea what it was or what I was doing, but I just felt like I should go too, and I thought it would be exciting to go. I told him to sign me up. Going in and out of the city in the back of the truck was really cool, through mountains and up and down big hills and through broken buildings and stuff like that. And then we arrived to this gated community. There was a big red iron gate that they rolled away for us, and the truck pulled in. And everyone was just excited, you know? There was like this fresh atmosphere. We experienced a lot of Haitian culture. We experienced a lot of the Haitian food and Haitian rituals as far as, you know, prayer and worship, and we experienced a lot of things how they do, and they had a just as large influence on my life as I believe we had on their life. You know, during the day when there was a lot of activity going on and there were a lot of things happening, it was easy to keep my mind occupied with just daily life. But when it came to going to bed and for my mind to rest and really think about what was happening in my life, you know, my mind raced a lot on the things that could be, and I thought a lot about the heat and the bugs and things like that, and I would resort to the negatives and the frustrating parts of Haiti. Life was going on at home while I was in Haiti. I was in this environment where it was just like, it was nothing the same. I had no familiarity there. And I didn't think that it was a good decision my first couple of days. I was really just saying to myself, well, why would I come here? I kept a journal that I was really trying to use to just stay in contact with God and really kind of write down my pleas, like why? For what reason? Why am I here, you know? And like, am I really supposed to be in Haiti? And there was really points in my head where I was like, I'm gonna try and go home. This is really rough right now. But there was one day that we were worshiping one morning. So I'm really crying out to God, and I'm like, my eyes are closed, and I'm just like, the music is like setting this tone, this ambiance for me that was like awesome. And really, I was enraptured in it, I think. I was really digging it. And I just heard God so clearly in my heart. He just said, like, I'm so proud of you right now. You're almost finished. And I think I might have dropped a tear, perhaps, and my smile just broke out. And I just knew it was like, this is good. I'm supposed to be here. There's no worries, like God's got it, you know? I was already in an environment that was like completely nurturing and loving, and I was just kind of refusing to accept it, I think. I was refusing to like acknowledge the fact that perhaps Haiti is like a really beautiful place, you know, and that there's like beautiful things happening here. And I think I realized it at that point, that God was there right along with me. Haiti is going to be revived, for sure. I firmly believe that my life is an outcome of consistent prayer from the people that loved me and had hope for me. And in the same way that God transformed my life through prayer, I totally believe that through our prayers, God will use our cries for Haiti. God's going to use our voluntary prayers, and God's going to use our heart's cry. He's going to hear them, and He's going to put them towards Haiti. No more fighting, no more rape, no more poverty, no more hunger, no more deprivation of love, no more kids that are raised without a father, no more corruption in government, no more voodoo. You're going to be a nation of hope and justice. Liberty will reign in Haiti. In the name of Jesus.